Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martwicher with your outlook for December 9th, 2016. For your Friday, we're going to have a very blustery day today with the cold front that pushed through yesterday, the Arctic frontal boundary that dropped temperatures so cold. We're going to have a very cold start this morning, and that's going to continue for the next couple of nights with temperatures that are going to be actually below normal for lows. With this, not only just the high temperatures, it will be colder today. The next couple of days will be colder here. We're going to have some lake effect snow coming onto the lakes, and it could get some streamers off of Lake Erie and Ontario. But the wind direction is more like this time, so I do think it's just going to be streamers across maybe State College, parts of northeastern Pennsylvania, but I don't think it gets too far south and east this time, just because the way the wind's blowing off the lakes will not be really heading down like this, like it was about a week ago or so. But either way, we're still going to still have an opportunity all the way down into East Central PA here to have a flurry, but few snow showers further north will certainly be possible. As we go into Saturday, then the winds will start to die down. That's because you have high pressure moving in, so those isobars are not on top of each other, and so we have a break from the windy conditions on Saturday. Mostly sunny skies as well. Now you see creeping into your picture here. Here's Saturday night and early Sunday. You see these little snow showers starting to pull into the picture here, and that's what they're going to be watching before. Not really so much Sunday. I think Sunday, for the most part, is dry. You have a few snow showers that'll come in here to where mainly our western areas during the day here on Sunday, and then during the course of the day, you might have a few snow showers spread eastward. You can see that here as we get toward evening. I think you have a few light snow showers spreading eastward. Now, this system out here, I'm going to zoom out to a national view here. Okay, now this is the GFS depiction of this system, which may or may not be correct. Okay, every model that we have available to us shows basically the same idea. You have an area low pressure here. Okay, this is all what's known as overrunning precipitation. You got a frontal boundary sitting here like this. This is all overrunning precipitation. As this front is trying to push northward, it's running into this cold high pressure right here. This is a strong high pressure over Quebec. Okay, so as the warm air can only come so far north because you have this pressing against it. So you have cold air damming, it's what it's called at the surface. And as the warm front tries to move toward that cold air, you get precipitation because of the conflict between colder air up here and warmer air down to the south of the front. The two collide there, and you get a what's called overrunning precipitation. Okay, now this is since you're on the north side of the front here, and your colder side, you have the snow. The southern side down here, this is all the rain side. Okay, the warmer side. So the whole setup here is such that the GFS is trying to take this system here and cut it to our west, which most models are doing. That's not the issue. But the issue is going to be how strong does this get? If it gets really strong and really amped up as it cuts to the west and the lakes, we're going to have a quicker changeover. We'll start off with snow here and go over to rain quicker, and that's what the GFS is trying to do. Also, pay attention to the high here. The stronger this is, and the longer it remains intact, will also help with those colder temperatures at the surface and keeping the snow longer. So we have a couple different solutions between the warmer GFS solutions, which I'm showing you here in the video here. The Canadian, which is colder, and so is the European model. Well, it does start off across our coverage area here as snow, and this is going to be the overnight hours on Sunday night. Now, the question is whether or not that snow holds into Monday morning or not. You see the system cutting to the west here. The other models don't have it quite as strong, so it's allowed to stay at least frozen, maybe not all snow, but maybe going over to some sleet in the pre-dawn hours on Monday in some locations before changing over. That will determine how much snow we get across our area. Okay, it's just going to all be predicated on how strong this gets, and the GFS is trying to really get this thing going. Now, it has backed off previous runs of how strong it was, but it's still strong enough, and it escapes that high too quickly, or quick enough, that allows us to change it over to rain. Now, I do think it does change over to rain regardless on Monday, no matter what model you follow. It's just a matter of how long that cold air stays hanging on will be predicated on how strong this gets. If it's weaker, there's not so much of a push of warm air, so you can hold on to that snow a little bit longer. You won't get quite as high precipitation amounts, but you will hold on to that cold air longer, and you will have more snow out of this. So it could be the difference between getting maybe slushy coating to an inch or two, or getting 3 to 6 inches of snow. So it could be a big difference between the two there. And then we have another system we're going to be dealing with in the middle of the week, and this is going to be around Wednesday here. You got another pretty much the same type of situation, overrunning, but you have a area low pressure that may cut or may stay just to the southeast. Now this is the GFS run again, showing bigger interior snows right here. I wouldn't take this for granted right now because a lot of the solutions are more down here with this snow. So I don't know if it's going to be this warm. There's going to be a lot of cold, a very cold air mass going to be in place. Not just what was going leading up to this one on Sunday night, but after that it gets really cold in the middle of the month. I don't really think this is correct what the GFS is showing here. I think this is going to be a snow event for us for parts of the area, just because we're going to have so much cold. This is going to be around the 15th of December, and it should be really cold at that time. And then this system pulls away, and then there's going to be another one that's off the map here. There's going to be another one that we're going to be dealing with, and that's going to be as we head toward next weekend. This could be another mess system here. A lot of different things going on here, but the whole idea is we're in an active pattern that we're heading into. And the first one is that we're going to be dealing with is this system here on Sunday, mainly Sunday night, and then see what happens Monday morning, how long that cold holds on. And again, it's going to be determined by how strong this high is and how long it stays in place and how strong this system is. If you want snow, you want this to remain weaker, and you want this to stay in place and remain strong. Okay, so those are two different things. Two different players are looking at for this overrunning situation, and we'll have updates, of course, on this for My Pocket Meteorologist Premium Forum. We're going to be updating again for model analysis again on Friday, but we're going to be send the My Pocket Meteorologist alerts on Friday. Looks like a first call to the public's going to come on Saturday. That's what our schedule's looking like right now for all this snow here on Sunday night into Monday. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for December 9th, 2016. Have a great Friday.